So last week my take home was like 1126, like $1,126 take home. Like that was my net. Actually, it was 1,116, not 1,126. So what's that? I'm off by like what, $10? Same thing. Get back up in here. The week before that, I think it was like what, $1,255 net. So I'm bouncing between like 1,100 and 1,200 and some change. Every now and then I'll see 13. One time I saw 15. But I guess I'm making 100 grand or just short, like 90 something or whatever. This year it's going to be like the projection was 87. Next year it should be like 98, 100, possibly over 100. If I become like a driver trainer, I'll see over 100,000. But then again, I talked to one of my drivers the other day and he told me those projections were just propaganda BS to, keep you at the company. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm grossing around 17 to 1800. So I did the math on that. And like 2 weeks of 1700, then 2 weeks of 1800 equals about like 80 something grand, like 84,000 a year, which, to be honest, to this point is the most money that I've ever made at any trucking job. This is more money than I made at CR England. Like I said, at CR England, it was good in the beginning, but I had to leave CR England because, dude, I was taking home like $600 a week by the time I left. Once you're at a trucking job and you're making $600 a week, it's time to go. Like, dude, you have to go find other employment. But yeah, say I do just make 84, 87. Like my trainer that trained me over here, who was running a sleeper and was doing what I'm doing right now, like bouncing back and forth. He was doing like 87. This is still the highest paid trucking job that I've had yet. More than night transportation, more than England. Yeah. I'm doing mega carrier dedicated, pretty much local trucking. So, and I'm in California. So if you think you could survive, or if that's more money than you're making at, Amazon or whatever, and not to mention, this is less backbreaking work. When I go to my customers, I'm delivering for Costco. When I go to Costco and I see the people like actually doing physical labor, like, taking boxes off of pallets and like stocking and dude, I know what that's like. I did shipping and receiving for a few years at a lumber yard. Dude, I do. I really don't miss it. I wasn't making a lot of money at the lumber yard and I was busting my butt. So right here, I just chill. I just chill and drive and listen to like Mr. Ballin or music or whatever podcast, There's no like, coworker drama, no dealing with people's little funky attitudes or, like I was working with this one broad and like her boyfriend worked there and like we were literally just like laughing. Like she said something funny and I walked out of her office laughing and then in comes her boyfriend, like ready to fight. Like, what, what's so funny?
Upcoming violation, 14-hour workday limit, 11-hour driving limit.
Like this dude literally comes out and is like, oh, what's so funny? What's so funny? I'm just in my truck now. I don't got to worry about none of that, dude. At the same time, this is work. Like, messing around with the tandems, dude. I literally almost got stuck at the store. That sucked. That was not fun at all. It's not exactly on the 40 mark, but that's gonna do because I gotta go. Yeah, dude, I'm not getting stuck here fucking around with these tandems, dude. I gotta go. The main thing is just, get your sleep. The main thing on this job, because, dude, I'm running like my whole 70. I'm running pretty hard. I'm trying to make the money right here. It's been hard to get like a high paying job. There are higher paying jobs within my company right here at JB Hunt. I guess this is one of them. Like DCS is like the highest paid, I guess, like category or niche within the company. And I work for DCS like on a dedicated account. But yeah, like last night I got like what, 6, 7 hours of sleep and I'm tired right now, but dude, I felt great. I wasn't up editing a YouTube video and like not sleeping on my sleeper. I actually slept on my sleeper and it was good, right? As long as you sleep, this is a pretty mellow, laid back job until the winter comes. When the winter comes, it sucks, especially if you're doing OTR. But if you're just like running local, you know what I mean? Even if you're running like a local area in the winter, but you're used to it, it's laid back, it's chill. So yeah, dude, I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to the hotel right here. Yeah, and I sleep in hotels. I'm in a day cab right now, and I sleep in hotels like that one right there. Yeah, I don't do the sleeper thing. There's a reason for that. I got length limits on my routes, so this is the moneymaker right here is the day cab. And dude, it's cool to not be in the sleeper and to like have a bathroom right there. Like honestly, after this, it's gonna be hard to get me back in a sleeper where there's like no shower and no bathroom and like no actual like bed. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how much I made like last week and like this week. Like coming up, this week should be more because I only took a day and a half off. No, those other days, I mean, like those other weeks, I took like 2.5 days off. So even with like 2.5 days off, like I take 2 days off, plus like, I run at night. So I go back like later. So I still get like half of that, like the AM I'm off and in the early evening I'm still off and I go back in like the later afternoon. So it's almost like 3 days off and I'm still pulling in 11, 1200 with like damn near 3 days off. It's not bad. This week, I should see 13 or 1400 because I literally only took a day and a half off instead of that extra day. So, yeah, that's how much I make right here at my company at JB Hunt. It's pretty cool. Management is cool, very professional people. Be sure to smash the like button on this video, subscribe to the channel. That's what to expect if you become a truck driver. And you're most likely going to start off where I'm um, at a mega carrier. I mean, Swift, um, whatever. I got to stop saying I say that way too much. Peace out.